because of the weight disadvantage.
Dude, can you imagine, bro? You're fighting Canelo Alvarez, man. Nobody ever heard of you. Nobody even knows your name, all that stuff, bro.
But I'm excited for that. I know Canelo is so big, so strong, and I think he'll be just too big. Weight classes matter for him.
Floyd Mayweather reacted to the idea of Terence Crawford fighting Canelo Alvarez by saying it's a strong matchup, but he also warned Crawford to be careful. He reminded everyone that boxing is no game, especially with such a big weight difference, and advised Crawford to think hard before stepping into that ring.
And it's a good matchup with those two. You know, may the best man win. But this sport is something that you can't play with. Boxing is something that you can't play with.
Terence Crawford is ready to prove people wrong. He admits fighting Canelo is a huge challenge, but says he loves challenges. He's confident in his skills and doesn't believe anyone is too big to beat. While critics say Canelo is simply too large, Crawford is focused on showing the world he can handle it.
That's a fight because of the challenge. Yeah. I love the challenges, and I love the people that I hear them now. You too little. You know, Canelo gonna break you. He's gonna stop you. You come from 147, that weight too big. This and that. I can hear now, and that just excites me to go in there and just be like, okay, let me prove him wrong once again.
That fight would be gigantic. If Canelo gets through Jamel and then you guys fight, that fight would be gigantic.
And it's crazy because, like, in the past interviews, I was like, man, Canelo too big, man. It's weight classes for a reason. I was like, nah.
Boxing uses weight classes for a reason. They're not just for show. They exist to keep fighters safe from opponents who are much bigger and stronger. That's why so many people are concerned about Crawford fighting Canelo. Canelo is used to fighting at 168 pounds, while Crawford has always fought in much lighter divisions. The size gap might be too much to ignore.
They have weight divisions for a reason, right or wrong?
Right. Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Okay.
What's your take on Manny?
Pacquiao didn't move up 3 weight divisions at once.
Okay.
Fight a pound-for-pound fighter.
Okay, so Canelo's got it. How does Canelo get it done?
I don't know, man. It might be the boringest fight ever. It might be the best fight ever. But I will tell you this. It's not a fight I truly care about. Crawford's not really entertaining. So I don't really care about how he fights. But I will tell you like this. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a great fighter. But he's not really entertaining outside the ring. There's nothing that makes me want to be like, I can't wait to see the next Terence Crawford fight.
Current fighters aren't staying quiet either. Rolando "Rolly" Romero said straight out that weight classes matter, pointing to how much bigger Canelo is. He even predicted Canelo would win just because of his size. Floyd Mayweather, who beat a younger Canelo, said Canelo is not the same fighter anymore. He's stronger, smarter, and more dangerous now than ever.
It's crazy that, you know, Canelo said that, because when Canelo fought me, he was in his prime. And when I fought, I was an old man. So I wasn't in my prime when I fought Canelo. You know, I was an old man when I fought Canelo. Just like this right here, young guy, even though I'm old, I got a lot of experience. I'm going to go out there and just show him that this is the elite level and it's something totally different.
Boxing legend Mike Tyson didn't sugarcoat his thoughts. He said Crawford taking on Canelo is a mistake. Tyson talked about Canelo's strength, pressure, and how he breaks fighters down. He warned that this kind of fight could be bad for Crawford and said the risks are higher than the rewards.
Mike, I gotta say this. Terence Crawford, tremendous fighter. You're a big supporter of his. He wants to move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo. What do you think?
Yeah, he can do what he wants, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
I just don't think it's a good idea. You know, I don't think, what would he have? I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea. People have done things crazy like that before. It's just that he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do it.
Up-and-coming fighter David Benavidez had mixed feelings. He respects both men, but admitted he'd rather this fight didn't happen. He understands Canelo is the biggest name in boxing right now, but thinks jumping so far up in weight is risky. For him, chasing greatness shouldn't come at the cost of safety.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's the money fight, you know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest with you. But it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight. But I feel like if I deserve my opportunity, and after this fight, what else are they gonna say? You know what I mean? This is a tough fight. You know, the top WBC, the top people ranked at the WBC are fighting each other. So I mean, it shouldn't be. It should be an easy call. If I can't get those fights, then I'll go up to fight Bivol, or I'll go try to, you know, I set my conquest on 175. Like I said, I don't want no handouts either. I want to, you know, earn my spots everywhere I go, even at 175. But, you know, I see that weight class. You know, I want to become champion at 175, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Amir Khan, who once fought Canelo, gave a very personal warning. He admitted he made the mistake of thinking the size wouldn't matter. He called Canelo a beast and said he learned the hard way. Why weight classes exist. His message to Crawford was simple: be careful.
Well, Canelo's a beast, man. Canelo's a beast, and you know, when it was offered to me, I tried to chase the Mayweather fight at that time, and it happened. And obviously, I was probably at my peak of my career there as well. So, whoever I was gonna fight, I was gonna give him a hard fight regardless. Because we were probably winning that fight against Canelo until he knocked me out. But yeah, I was boxing well, but you know one thing, sizes. Now I understand why they make weight divisions in boxing, every weight division. But then again, look, bro, you would probably take it. I was offered like 10 million quid, bro. 10 million quid, bro. Look, end of the day, this is like, it's a lot of money, you know. I thought about it. What made me, when I got the deal on the table for 10 mil, I was like, should I take it or not? But then I worked it out. Normally I have to have 3 or 4 hard training camps and fights to make that kind of money. That's still one fight. So you gotta do it in that one fight, you know what I mean?
Does Canelo beat Crawford?
Size, bro, remember, like, Crawford then is a big boy as well. Crawford's a big guy when it comes to weight. A box fight, yeah.
What do you think?
I think Crawford, in my opinion, but size might matter. But then again, I think since when I fought Canelo's become a better boxer. He started boxing more better. You know what I mean? Technical more. Especially against the last fight against Mangui. He boxed really well as well. And he's looking really good. He's still, a lot of people might say, oh, he's getting old, this, that, another. But no, Canelo's still a beast.
I mean, Eddie Hearn says don't lift levels above Adam. What do you think?
I think today, Adam proved he is probably at the same level, but in my opinion, both guys want to fight each other this year.
Boxing analyst Showbiz the adult shared a chilling take. He said that hearing Canelo's punches up close was scary. They sounded dangerous, even when he wasn't throwing them full force.
Spaceman Films. What up, Biz? Who you got? Canelo Crawford.
Yeah, got Canelo. I heard the punches that he hit Charlo with. I don't know if Crawford can absorb those punches. I know he's a great man and a great warrior. But you come from 147 to put on a better fight than Charlo. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means that Crawford is so great and he can do that, or that means that Charlo set the bar so damn low that anybody can do better than Charlo did last night.
Do skill really pay the bill? Because that would be tested.
Pay the bill. That's why Canelo's good for too.
Fight commentator Joe Rogan also focused on Canelo's power. He didn't talk about technique or movement, just how hard Canelo hits, according to him. That alone is something Crawford needs to worry about.
Just power, and Canelo is a guy that has power but is constantly working on it. There's a great clip of him working with Andy Ruiz. You know that shield, that weird hand shield that they hold up for hooks.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is not for speed. This is just power. Just power." He's like, don't try to be fast with this, just power. And you see him just, hey, boom.
Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back either. During a live interview, he said he hated the idea of this fight. He believes the gap in size and strength makes it too risky for Crawford.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2, trained him for Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez gave a blunt opinion if Crawford takes the fight. He'll get knocked out. Chavez respects Crawford's talent, but thinks Canelo's power at 168 pounds is just too much. And with his experience, his warning carries weight.
Dinero y Canelo lo van a noquear.
The two fighters are going to be different weight classes, even though they're going to fight on a specific weight. He believes that they're just going because of the money, Crawford, but probably Canelo is going to knock him out.